The controversial rideshare ordinance in Minneapolis is delayed. City Council today pushed back the start date from May 1st to July 1st, and because of that, Uber and Lyft will continue operating in the city for now. Meanwhile, state lawmakers are working on their own fix, but all the back and forth is getting confusing for riders. Richard Reeves shows us the changes that are being made.
The rideshare pickup zone at MSP is a busy place.
Drive through Minneapolis. My daughter's in Uptown, so yeah, she uses it a lot.
Bill Young from Minnetrista is a frequent customer.
I don't know what I would do today. I had a circumstance that I needed a ride, so I don't use it all the time, but when I need it, I need it.
Many here happy about that new July 1st deadline for the Minneapolis rideshare ordinance to take effect. Uber and Lyft agreeing to stay until then, but there's still worry about what happens after that.
I think it would make it more difficult. It would overly complicate things if we went back to the old ways, I suppose you could say.
The City Council voting unanimously Thursday to delay the start of the ordinance, which sets minimum pay requirements for rideshare drivers in the city.
I am confident that this small delay in implementation will lead to better outcomes for drivers and riders.
Supporters say the extension will give new rideshare platforms extra time to get licensed and launched in Minneapolis. So far, 4 have applied for licenses.
To suggest that Uber and Lyft can choose to leave this market and new companies will fill this void is a fantasy.
State lawmakers are working on a bill to create statewide standards and pay for rideshare drivers. While there's extra time now, Republicans want to do away with the deadlines altogether.
At least just stop it. Let's stop or preempt the ordinance from happening altogether to allow more time for a solution to be found.
Meanwhile, DFL leaders say they hope to avoid preempting the Minneapolis ordinance. They believe the state and city can find a solution to keep the companies operating and protect drivers. And results of our exclusive KSTP Survey USA poll show us what you feel about this whole issue. Take a look. Here's the numbers we found. Of course, some of the opinions are mixed. 40% want the ordinance to stand. Not far behind. 33% would like the legislature to block it, and 27% were unsure. Now, the mayor says he is still opposed. He says a delay is not a fix. Meanwhile, he says the city council is making, in his words, a mess of all this. He says he'll be working with both policymakers and partners to find a path forward for drivers and riders. Reporting live, Richard Reeve, 5 Eyewitness News.